Good morning, everyone. Lily here with Zen Kitty RV Life. I'm at the Oneida Casino in Green Bay. And you might be surprised to learn that they have campsites here for people with RVs. Oh, there was a bullfrog. They have 10 campsites. As you can see, there's our Leprechaun. It's not a bad place. It's just outside of Green Bay, across from Austin Straubel Airport. So if you find yourself traveling through Green Bay and you need somewhere to hook up, need somewhere to stay, this is a nice place. I mean, yeah, sure, there's mosquitoes here. And as you can hear, there's the bullfrog too. But if you look around, they have picnic tables for the campers. They have hookups, electric, 30 amp, and garbage is right there by your camper. So it's not a bad spot. We stayed here for a few nights. We were at Potawatomi State Park last time I left you. And we didn't have any electric there. And it was getting to the point where it was like in the 90s with a heat index that was just this side of hell. And so we decided to come here because we could plug in electric and run our air. And it was a really good choice. So we've been here. Now, of course, since we've been here, we had a horrible storm. You might have heard on the news that Green Bay had some tornadoes come through. And we were here at that time. And when the sirens went off, we went up to the casino, to the bingo hall, and we were able to take our little doggies with us too, and we had to sit out the storm. They actually had everybody out of the casino into the hallway because it was some pretty severe storms that came through here. And we fared okay here at Oneida. And you can see us down that way. See, there's shade, trees. You can sit outside if it's not too hot. But getting back to my little story here, we were at the casino, fortunately, so we were safe. Now, there were some trees that were down. Green Bay got hit pretty good, though. Green Bay got a lot of storm damage, mostly trees down. We went driving around the next day, and all over, people had branches and trees chopped up all over on in their driveway, you know, waiting for somebody to come and get it. So there was that. But I felt very fortunate that we were here, and the casino staff were so wonderful and understanding. They actually came through. The security came through with the truck, and as I was stepping out of my camper to see what was happening, he said, well, you better get up to the main building there to be safe. And I said, can I take my little dogs with me too? They're really tiny. And he said, oh yes, we want you to be safe. And then when we got to the casino area, it was actually the bingo warehouse, the far end. Everybody was very nice. They brought water and soda out for all of the people that were stuck in the hallway, and even the security guards kept coming up and saying, are you guys doing okay? And talked to my little doggy and asked him if he was 21, which was kind of funny. But this is a nice place to stay if you're passing through. It's $15 a night. Now that's really cheap compared to an RV park. Now you only have electric, of course, but still, you need to spend a couple of days in Green Bay. You're just passing through. It's an option. It's 10 sites. They don't take reservations, and it's first come, first serve. So you go into the bingo hall. See, there's the hookups. They got pretty much just basic. And of course they have picnic tables, which is nice. Now that bingo hall there, that is where you go to register. And they only take cash, just so you know that. They don't, but they do have an ATM there. They only take cash. They don't take any debit or credit cards. But it's a nice place. I know I say that about a lot of places. If it's bad, I would tell you. It's a nice place to stay. And it is noisy. Airplanes. We're right across from the airport, as you can see. And there goes an airplane. You hear that a lot. But you do sort of get used to it. Yep, where'd you go? I lost you. You're gone. Okay. But anyway, this is the scenery here where you can camp. It's sort of like a campground. You know, you're on the edge of Green Bay. You're actually on the Oneida Indian Reservation here. But there's the woods back behind the casino. So you kind of have a little seclusion. Another bonus here, which you may or may not like, is the security comes through a lot. They come through walking, they come through in their trucks. They're making sure that everybody's safe. So you don't have to worry about some creepy people being around harassing you. So they're not just going to let you sit here and, you know, with no attention. I mean, they're making sure that your stay here is wonderful. The main casino has lots going on. They have a bar. They have a food court. They do not have a buffet. So if your heart's set on a buffet, Oneida Casino in Green Bay does not have a buffet, but they do have lots of food. They have different little booths where you can get tacos or chicken or oriental. So, but check it out. This is Lily having a zen day, and let me tell you, I'm so glad that we left Potawatomi. It was a nice place, but when you need electric, especially for air conditioning, yeah, it just sucked. It was really bad here for the weather. The weather was very hot, but of course, as always happens in Wisconsin, and I'm a Wisconsin girl, I was born and raised here. What always happens in Wisconsin is you get the hot, miserable weather with the humidity that's really high. You know, the humidity that'll practically kill you. So you have almost 100-degree heat and a heat index of, 105 to 110 with the humidity. And then you get some really bad storms. And then it's like this. High 70s, wind, blue skies, perfect. Green Bay and the surrounding area, I guess Wisconsin and all total had 9 tornadoes. Green Bay had a couple of tornadoes. One over by Lambeau Field, I believe, and they had different people were without power. We were fortunate here. We didn't have that problem with no power. So, this is Lily, and I'm going to say peace out. Have a zen day. If you are driving through Green Bay and you need a place to park your rig or your van, this is a nice place. Very affordable. And here comes the guy with the lawnmower, so I'm going to sign off and say have a zen day. Bye-bye.